Okay, in this particular practice, like a yoga mini practice, you're going to be looking to resolve neck and shoulder tension and also throat tension. And for sure, some of this tension, we're carrying it around because of unexpressed emotions. We may have pushed those emotions down with food or with other suppression techniques that we have or denial techniques, but neck and throat and shoulder tension will always involve mental habit, emotional processes that have been suppressed or held down or diverted. And it includes this sort of ongoing overall nervous system tension that is escalating us away from our baseline. So this practice is a way to come back to yourself. You can do this particular practice sitting in a chair, sitting on a physio ball. That's what I'm sitting on right now. You can sit on the front of a couch or a park bench and unwind the tension that is holding you in a pattern that may not be your best life. Let me know how it goes in the practice. This is a portable little practice you can take with you anywhere, anytime. And as always, leave questions and comments down below these videos. Click like if the video works for you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, see you in the practice. Now we're going to use some neck and throat stretches to help release some of the tension you might know about, but also this kind of unknown tension that you may not even have known was there. So as you're sitting, whether you're sitting in a chair or on a physio ball, which is what I'm doing, or maybe you're sitting on the floor cross-legged. What I'd like you to do here is let's take your left hand out over the left knee and make it taut. So place it there firmly and hold on to it. So what you've got is like a taut tent stake, when you want the tent to stay up in the summer, like that, not to be collapsing down on you as you sleep. So hold on to the left knee, pull up through the spine, reach up through the crown of your skull. And then start tipping your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Bring your chin in towards your collarbone. Now, also supporting neck and shoulder tension to be released, but as well, we're going to be working with your vagus nerve again, and we'll do that through the eyes. So as you pull up, bring your chin towards your left collarbone, gaze at your left hand, and then begin gazing past your left arm, down on the floor towards whatever is behind you or to your left. Rotate your head to do so. Okay, and then bring your gaze back towards your left hand. Keep your chin in towards your left collarbone. And now begin rotating your torso away from your left hand as you keep gazing at it. Right, so your gaze is way down to the left, and yet you've turned your torso to the right. And we're going to rotate the torso back. Your gaze is at the left hand. Now gaze further past your left arm, down towards the floor to your left. And then gaze at your left hand again. So you're just rotating your head. Keep your chin towards your left collarbone and your right ear heavy towards your right shoulder. And then turn your torso, but keep your eyes stable. Rotate your torso to your right. Breathe into the left side of your neck. You might even feel the sensations going down the skin over your forearm or your hand. Those are nerve sensations in addition to muscle sensation. Come back to your torso being neutral and gaze at your left hand. And then one more time, gaze past your left hand towards the floor behind you with your right ear still heavy. And then last time, gaze at your left hand with your head tipped right ear towards your right shoulder. And then float your head up, relax your left arm, and take notice of how things feel there. Go ahead and just drop the breath. Let yourself do nothing for the moment. Just feel yourself being cared for by like a larger gentleness or benevolence. Now take your right hand and let's make that taut over the right knee and pull up with the crown of your skull. So again, there's a sense of you're elongating the distance from the top of your head, the upper palate, your right earlobe, right shoulder, right hand. Tip your left ear towards your left shoulder. Bring your chin in towards your right collarbone and gaze at your right hand. Okay, and then begin gazing back over your right shoulder towards the floor that's on your right side. Keep your left ear heavy so your head is still tipped on this little diagonal. And then gazing at your right hand so your chin comes towards your right collarbone. Now keep your eyes at your right hand as you rotate your torso away from your right hand. The eyes remain steady, and as you turn, you may start sensing even the skin over the top of the arm, which is going to be nerve sensation, different than muscle sensation. And then bring your torso back to neutral, still gazing at your right hand. Let the left ear get a little heavier towards your shoulder. And gaze past your right shoulder towards the floor. Okay, and then bring your gaze again and your head to see your right hand. Keep the left ear heavy and begin to turn your torso to your left without moving your eyes off of your right hand. Breathe into those sensations, and as you bring your torso around to neutral, let's go one more time to gaze, just past the right shoulder down towards the floor. And then rotate your head to see once more your right hand, left ear is heavy. And let's come up to center, release your right hand from your knee. And drop all of the activity so you're just able to feel a kind of benevolent presence or maybe a stillness that could come. Okay, now interlace your fingers, and we're going to take the heels of the hands first up towards the ceiling, but then you're going to hear me say, take the hands down behind your neck, and at the occipital ridge, you're going to place the line of the pinky fingers. And the occipital ridge is the base of your skull right here. So you're going to have the support at the occipital ridge from this side of your pinkies, both pinkies together. So let's inhale and press up. And then exhale, bring your hands down, slide them to the base of the skull. That's where the pinkies are. Now you can inhale, lift your chin, lean your head back into your hands, the backs of your hands. And then exhale, bring your head so it's upright and squeeze the elbows forward. Inhale, press your head back into your hands, open your throat, spread the elbows. Exhale, bring your head upright, squeeze the elbows forward, but press the base of your skull back into your fingers. And do that again. Inhale, open. And as you exhale, bring the elbows forward, press the base of your skull back. You should feel some tone at the very front of your throat. And now inhale, press your arms straight up again, reach through the heels of your hands. And exhale, press out to the sides of your room. Keep your head neutral here and reach back to interlace your fingers. Now, as you roll the shoulders back, squeeze your arms back, whatever amount they can go. And with your inhale, lift your chest and your heart and your throat and your chin. And then exhale, bring only your chin down. So keep the chest and heart lifted. Now we're going to inhale to go up. And this time as you're up, on the exhale, stick your tongue way out and sigh. And inhale and squeeze your lips and your nose and your eyes towards each other. And exhale, stick the tongue out. Inhale, squeeze the lips, the nose, and the eyes towards the center of your face. And exhale, bring your chin down towards the sternoclavicular notch. And then release your hands back to your knees. That's a little bit of face yoga, right? We stretched it open, we squeeze it to the center. We're going to do that again, but neutral right now, okay? So inhale, squeeze your lips, your nose, and your eyes toward the center, like you're becoming a raisin, like this. And then exhale. Okay, that's actually called the lion's breath in yoga, lion's breath. And we're going to use the hands as a part of this process. Now, you had your hands occupied back here, so you couldn't use them. But what you're going to do here is you make your hands into paws, and your paws are on your knees during the inhale. During the exhale, you stretch your paws into claws, right? And that could stay on your knees, right? So make your two paws into fists, okay? And then inhale, squeeze your face towards the center. Exhale, claws open. Okay, inhale to squeeze. Exhale, lion's breath. Again. Okay, and please sit quietly and wipe the drool off your face. And let's see again, is there any glimpse of quietude? Any bit of mental space that you get? Okay, and then if it's helpful to you, you can touch your hands to your heart, just appreciating yourself for the courage to roar like a lion, or the courage to unwrap the tension, right? That we feel that often only when we come to yoga practice. We didn't even realize how tight we were. And that tension is holding stuff in and pushing it down. So it's not that helpful to our mental or physical well-being. So hands to the heart to give some appreciation there. We have the courage for whatever needs to arise today, whatever emotions want to let us know that they're here. And mostly they're going to be asking for your attention, not your criticism, for your warm regard, not a sense of dismissing or negating. So let's make a little commitment inside the heart for that. And then you can bow your head to your heart. Okay, thank you for sharing this part of your practice as well. Okay, thank you once again for sharing your practice. And before you head off, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if this video is helpful to you. That will be important feedback for me. And leave any questions or comments down below. That could help other people along the way in their yoga journey too. Recovery is a full spectrum process and must include our bodies, our minds, the breath, the heart, everything, as well as community. So if there's a way that we can be helpful to you, please let us know in the comments or the questions down below. Thank you very much. Namaste.